Good morning, everyone, and happy Thursday. It is Julie here with your TipRanks pre-market morning update, where we're bringing you everything you need to know before the market opens. So let's get into it. Alright guys, welcome back and thank you all so much for being here. This morning, we'll be taking a look at exciting stock market news, notable earnings reports, and the morning's biggest gainers and losers. Don't forget to download the TipRanks mobile app if you want to access the best research investment tool on the go. Links will be in the description down below. Now let's get right into this morning's exciting stock market news. U.S. stock futures are still in the red this morning. Right now, Dow futures are down 0.62%, S&P 500 futures down 0.6%, while NASDAQ futures are down 0.53%. Starbucks employees from over 100 different stores are on strike today in what they're calling the Red Cup Rebellion. The union that is representing the workers says that this is the largest coordinated action of the Starbucks union movement yet, and we're just getting started. The strike is meant to hit back at the Seattle-based coffee chain for its stifling of union activity. Starbucks' anti-union campaign began in the summer of 2021 when Starbucks sent over 100 managers and executives to spy, threaten, and intimidate workers. Since that time, Starbucks union busting has only gotten worse. Analysts currently rate the Starbucks stock a moderate buy with an average upside just over 3%. Qualcomm showed off their first augmented reality platform for their AR glasses at their Snapdragon Summit in Hawaii. Qualcomm said that the new platform is capable of delivering groundbreaking technology in sleek, highly capable glasses using 50% less power and 2.5 times the artificial intelligence performance of their XR2 Gen 1 platform. This is all done to help the glasses use less than 1 watt of power. Analysts currently rate the Qualcomm stock a moderate buy with an average upside of 25%. And as chaos continues to plague the cryptocurrency world, the president of El Salvador announced that they plan on buying 1 Bitcoin a day. El Salvador is the only country where Bitcoin is a legal tender. The country currently holds approximately 2,381 Bitcoins with an average price of over $43,000. Bitcoin is currently trading around $16,500 from the collapse of the FTX exchange, and as the Genesis cryptocurrency platform becomes the latest to temporarily suspend withdrawals as they struggle with liquidity. Now moving over to notable earnings reports. In the after hours today, we'll be hearing from Palo Alto Networks, Applied Materials, Gap, Ross Stores, and Williams-Sonoma. In the pre-market this morning, we did hear from Alibaba, who did beat on earnings but missed on revenue. They reported Q2 earnings per ADS of $1.82, which was 17 cents ahead of expectations. Their revenue of $29.12 billion was up 3% year-over-year, but $490 million shy of estimates. Alibaba said the uncertainties of the global landscape have only reinforced our resolve to focus on building capacity that will yield sustainable, high-quality growth for our customers and our own business over the long term. Analysts currently rate the Alibaba stock a unanimous strong buy with an average upside of 76%. We heard from retailer Macy's. They beat on both earnings and revenue and also increased their earnings outlook for the year. Their Q3 earnings per share came in at 52 cents. That was 33 cents ahead of estimates. And revenue of $5.23 billion was down a few percent year-over-year, but still $30 million ahead of estimates. For the fiscal year, they're now expecting adjusted diluted earnings per share to be between $4.07 to $4.27. That is a 7-cent raise from previous guidance. Analysts currently rate the Macy stock a moderate buy with an average upside of over 19%. Kohls also beat on both earnings and revenue, but they withdrew their fiscal year outlook. Q3 earnings per share of 82 cents beat estimates by 7 cents per share, while revenue of $4.28 billion beat by $220 million, but was down 7% year-over-year. They said that given the recent volatility in business trends, the significant macroeconomic headwinds, along with the unexpected CEO transition, the company will not be providing guidance for the fourth quarter and is withdrawing their prior full-year guidance. Analysts currently rate their stock a hold with an average upside just shy of 6%. In the after hours last night, we had a couple big names reporting, one of those being Nvidia. They did miss on earnings but beat on revenue and provided guidance below expectations. Their Q3 earnings per share of 58 cents was 12 cents shy of expectations, while revenue of $5.93 billion did decline over 16% year over year, but came in $110 million ahead of estimates. For their Q4, they provided guidance of revenue to be at about $6 billion, which was shy of the consensus estimates of $6.14 billion. Their stock is currently rated a moderate buy with an average upside of 20%. And shares of Cisco are on the rise after they beat on both earnings and revenue and increased their full-year guidance, despite saying that they were going to reduce headcount in certain areas. Their CFO said that layoffs could affect up to 5% of the workforce. They reported Q1 earnings of 86 cents per share, coming in just 2 cents ahead of expectations, while revenue of $13.63 billion beat by $340 million. Cisco also repurchased $500 million worth of their stock in the quarter. Analysts currently rate their stock a moderate buy with an average upside of 17%. Now let's take a look at which stocks are the morning's biggest gainers and losers. Our biggest gainers this morning are led by Bath & Body Works after reporting their earnings last night. Trading under the ticker BBWI, their stock is up nearly 20%. They're followed by Macy's under the ticker M, who's up 5.5%, and Olaplex Holdings under OLPX, also up nearly 5.5%. Our biggest losers this morning are led by Global E-Online after their earnings report. Trading under the ticker GLBE, their stock is down 10.3%. They're followed by Kulicke & Soffa under KLIC, down just over 10%, and Ormat Technologies under ORA, down 8.9%. So that is going to be everything for Thursday's pre-market morning update, getting you up to speed with what you need to know before that opening bell. If you made it to the end of today's video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, make sure that you're subscribed to the channel, and say good morning in the comments. I always love hearing from you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you back here next time.